Joe Hockey went on a charm offensive this week to try and persuade some of the crossbenchers to come over. Let's have a look.
Oh, the meeting went very, very well. It was a very relaxed meeting and a lot of chit-chat going on, so that was great. Okay?
How did the meeting go, Treasurer?
Sorry?
How did the meeting go?
Excellent. Jacqui's a wonderful person.
Did you make any progress?
Very big heart. We chatted away. It was good. It was very good, and she's a very generous host.
What did you chat about?
And a few things. Anyway, all good.
Anything resolved? Any positions changed?
Well, I've got to get on a plane, but thank you again, Jacqui. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Good on you.
See you later. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
So that clearly went very well. In fact, they had 2 hours together, just chit-chat. No sign yet that I can find anyway that the talks the Treasurer's now had with 3 crossbenchers face-to-face, he's got more this week, have actually borne any real fruit in terms of breakthroughs on the budget.
Well, there are a couple of things. I mean, this meeting that went so swimmingly, Senator Lambie came out afterwards saying, oh, yes, well, it's easy to fix this. We'll just cut the foreign aid budget, altogether and fix the problem. But, I mean, it strikes me there are 2 issues here. One of them is they're now talking about sending Treasury officers in to brief people about the budget emergency, which suggests that the crossbenchers are as unpersuaded that there is a budget crisis, which is the whole raison d'etre for this in the first place.
10 weeks on.
10 weeks on, they still have to sort of go back to tours on that one. And second, there's no real signs of that they've persuaded anybody on anything, partly because of both the packaging of the cuts with spending measures and the sort of hypothecation of various issues. It's just a bit too clever by half, a bit like the RSPT was originally. Remember, it was funding all of these things. It becomes too complicated. The government sort of thinks that it'll hide the big cuts behind various initiatives, and
well, that's exactly where they've got stuck with the mining tax, isn't it? I mean, they're trying to get the mining tax through, and they keep saying these things are funded by the mining tax, and the crossbenchers keep saying, well, actually, no, they're not. You don't have to treat them like that.
But it just seems to me it's a bit late in the process. I mean, having sort of dropped this and expected everyone to believe that we would all go for it because there was a debt and deficit crisis, and then having said, well, OK, if you won't go for it, we'll find other ways to do it, making threats. Now, at the last minute, we say, well, let's be nice to these people and try talking to them.
That's right, Jovial Joe was back.
Long
time no see.
That's right, I haven't seen him for a few months.
No, Cranky Joe's been there.
But Jovial Joe is back, but the Prime Minister comes out and he's still not for turning.
I respectfully say to crossbench senators, if you don't like our savings, tell us what your savings are. We have a plan. It's a plan that does bring us back into budget balance within 4 years. It's the only plan on offer, and we intend to press ahead with it.
So they're sticking with their plan unless the crossbenchers have any better ideas. Malcolm, do they have any better ideas?
Look, we haven't seen them. There's a lot of posturing going on, but we haven't, and we're unlikely to see any hard analysis from them for a while yet. But look, budgets get through. Historically, budgets go through the Senate mincer and come out the other end vaguely resembling what they were when they went in, and that'll happen with this budget. But it's going to take longer than most because of the size of the crossbench, and it really is a project that Treasurer Hockey and others should have been applying themselves to a long time ago.